Hey guys, my name is Simpzy. How are you all doing? Welcome back to some more Medieval Kingdoms Total War 1212 AD campaign. Here today, I'm going to be starting episode 3 of my Poland Let's Play on the channel. We're going to be continuing on our war with the Hungarians. In the last episode, if you haven't gone and watched it, highly recommend you do. We managed to kill the Hungarian king who started this entire war, declaring war upon me in the battle for Krakow, just outside here in the forest. Now, we pushed against the Hungarians. We chased them to the capital. We weren't successful in taking it in the last episode. I actually retreated. But regardless, we're going to be starting this episode off with the Siege of Prague. We're currently besieging it here at the moment. Depending on the odds, I might auto-resolve it. We'll see how we go. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Polish series and would like to see more, the best way to ensure more content is to leave a like, subscribe if you're around here. Let me know in the comment section down below feedback and suggestions for the series thus far, where you would like me to expand and conquer. Feel free to leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series and want to see me let's play another faction or game on the channel. That's why the dislike button is there for. So, we still have military alliances with Pomerania, Silesia, Teutonic Order, and Norway. We've got good relations everywhere else. The Camilla of the Hungarian Empire, or the Kingdom of Hungary, don't still want peace, which is a bit of a shame. So I currently have a full stack here with the King, Leszek, and then we have my brother Conrad further over here as well. I have a daughter, a bastard son, and a bastard nephew, bastard niece as well, actually. We have 5,300 in the bank. We're currently at a deficit of 500, but once we start taking some more territories, we should go back into the positive. So, we still need to hit our main objective here of taking Posen and whatnot, but we're going after the Hungarians here today. I asked in the last episode, should I pull back, try and consolidate, maybe try and take Kiev, or should I push against the Hungarians and try and continue the offensive? It was kind of split in the comments, but I kind of came to the realization that because of this dilemma event, the Hungarians will not stop. They will not falter. We have to eliminate them. Even though I wanted to push sort of north into Pomerania, Balticum, Ruthenia, we have to push south to deal with this Hungarian scourge. They have 6 regions remaining further south into Pannonia, Carpathia, I think that's how you say it. So we might be able to hold this region here in Bohemia because we have allies in the north. Like, we've got pretty good relations with the Holy Roman Empire in Frankfurt here, and I imagine like Austria is down in the south somewhere here. I'm not entirely sure, but we could probably hold these territories quite well, and especially with this gold, it's going to allow us to create a huge economy. Because we've got salt and gold here. Even though we're in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere, we're probably alright with actually making some funds. Regardless, let's have a look at the Siege of Prague. It's currently winter here at the moment. So, we're coming up against a 3-star commander in Peter, 2 sergeants, 2 militia, 3 units of crossbowmen, and let's have a look at the auto resolve. So 2,438 against 1,716. Look, I'm going to auto resolve this one, as I would prefer to play a battle either for the capital or potentially another roaming army, because they do have like 3 full stacks somewhere, the Hungarians. So we're going to auto resolve this one. If we lose more, or on par of 700, if we lose more, it's probably bad. On par, about 700, 600, it's probably not too bad. So, let's auto-resolve this one and have the Siege of Prague. And Leszek, the legend, is getting far away from his sort of loser title. 708 we lost. That's not too bad. So, we've got a couple of options here. We can loot and occupy, which gives us 5,581, or we can sack. Now, we are a Catholic Christian kingdom, and so is the Hungarians. So, a couple of options here. If we do loot and occupy, we get a nice bump of cash. However, we will get condemned by the papacy. The Pope will not like us and will give us a minus buff to Christians in our region. And will probably drop down to like a 4 or a 3. So, I can occupy, use most of the buildings, repair where we can, and get a decent replenishment. Or I can sack and not even worry about this and push for the capital. I'm going to occupy to get the 6% replenishment, And now we can actually see further down our lands. Munich, Strasbourg, and Vienna we can now see. So, I'm actually going to repair Prague. I've made the decision to try and hold this land. Now, we're going to prepare the Castle of Prague. We have a baker here, which gives us sanitation and wealth. We have a Catholic church here as well. We're going to break that noble's demise. Now, we don't need that, but the gold veins we absolutely need. So we've gotten that replenishment, which is fantastic. So I think we should try and just continue to raise another army as quickly as possible. So let's go with 2 units of mounted... let's go with 4 units of mounted sergeants. We've got the archers, and then let's try and get as much of these non-mounted sergeants as best we can. And we will go into a bit of a deficit here. Okay, cool. Well, I think we should continue on the initiative. Does Hungary want peace, out of curiosity? Ha! Moderate? Get the fuck out of here. We killed Andreas, their former king. Now, their new king, Camilla. Camilla, yeah. Camille, I quite like to say. Camille! Okay, where are we sort of looking here? Yeah, that's surprising. Well, if I can take these 2 regions, I have no ambition pushing further south, to be honest. Regardless, we found some factions here. So, Saxony we've already found. Non-aggression. We might even be able to get trade with some people. Austria, non-aggression, at least. A puppet state of the Holy Roman Empire. Does there anyone else want to trade? No, I guess we're not connected to the capital itself, that's why. Okay, well, I'm going to spend 1 turn. I would try to move out if we could, but regardless, let's end the turn and continue. The White Eagle Rises has gone up in stats. Let's go with weak spots for melee attack and block and parry for defense. We can install a governor here, so who should we go for here? Patron, oh yeah, or Patreon. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with Milobrat. Milobrat! Okay, let's move him in. So, we're on the verge of bankruptcy here. We can probably go with the tax rate increase. I think that seems to be what we've been doing over here. Copying the 5 public order for that cash. Look, we can actually stop recruiting one of them. We'll keep in check. Good. Okay, well... let's end the turn and continue. Get it, keep in check. We're actually quite close to the check border here. Funnily enough. But let's see how the Hungarians react. Will they try and retake their city of Prague? They're going to offer us peace! You bastards! Get out of here! You sons of bitches! Get out of here! I want to at least take their capital. If I can seize these 2 gold veins, we can absolutely extort the Hungarian land and try and build up Krakow into my own image. Then we can probably push for Kiev. So that's been broken down here now as well. I don't even know how many more we can get. So we can get 2. We haven't even hit our Imperium, so we don't even need that nobles thing anyway. So let's continue to break it down where we can. Let's continue on the initiative and push to the border here. I'm going to spend 1 more turn because I want to get replenishments because I don't think we're in strike range just yet. We are in strike range. Should I cop the replenishment or just continue to push against them? I'm undecisive as always. Okay, I've gone through sort of my cheese tactic to try and get relations as money out of everyone as best I can. Okay, so where does it put my treasury now? Okay, 2.3k, and we're actually not in debt anymore, which is good. We're actually 1 more turn from actually getting reinforcements over here. Because we could actually push you further down, couldn't we? Or through there. Look, you know what? You gotta risk it for the biscuit, so let's do it. Let's slowly but surely move up. Once we push over the river, we're nearly screwed. Let's go for the capital! Let's build some siege equipment quick fast. Look, if we have to retreat, I will. But if we can seize the entire region of Bohemia, that would be massive for us. We can actually recruit an agent here. Let's do that. Let's get a priest in. And because we need to get line of sight, because like even like just throughout this campaign there's been so many sort of risky plays, just pushing blindly into stuff which I fucking can't stand. But if you've got no other choice, you really just sort of have to bite the bullet and risk it for the brisket. I should get that a shirt made, risk it for the brisket. That'd be a really fun shirt. Also like hit them and hit them hard or something. If you're gonna hit someone, hit 'em hard. I don't know, it's just like whack fucking sayings I say when I get in the mood for Total War. When I get carried away, I start slapping my fists like a motherfucker. Right, so they want me to join that, that's fine. Whoa, Salacia. Why are they so knackered? No way! Where are their armies gone? Who are they at war with? The Duchy of Less... Where are their armies? That's what I want to know. I don't get it. I just don't get it. So they would actually sue for peace. Hi! They might have had civil wars or something? Maybe down here they might have had a rebellion. That seems likely. That is so odd. You guys saw in the last episode there was like 3 stacks. That's fucking mad. How's the province going here? Baker, we probably could fix that to probably something more beneficial. That's gonna cost 18k, but sanitation is probably not a bad shout, I would imagine, and then convert that to a military building if we could. Okay, well, I'm just trying to think whether or not to play this one, because I do plan to sue for peace with the Hungarians after this. I don't want to push further down into Pannonia, because I want to try and get Kiev before it goes. We'll try and peace out and take this, so this is probably going to be our last fight against the Hungarians for quite some time. So, let's take their capital in fashion, I guess. Oh, but I don't know, because then what happened last time was the fucking... We actually lost 700 men. And they were at like full strength when we took... what was it? We took that other thing. But these guys are Hungarians. They've got crossbowmen. The thing is, right, you're always better off auto-resolving sieges. Especially with these first-tier shit units. It doesn't really matter once you have dismounted Crusaders, dismounted Hospitallers, dismounted Templars and such. I just think we're going to be more beneficial to auto-resolve it, because you never know. Some of these, especially these guys are going to fully break and go. But I want to fight a battle. I want to have a battle for this episode. I guess we're not. I guess it's not going to be a battle. Let's auto-resolve this one. If we lose more than... If we lose about 800, I'd be okay with that. Anything more probably wouldn't be. So let's auto-resolve this one. And 568. Are you taking the piss? We lost 568. That's mad. We lost 700 in Prague. I know it's a smaller city, but there's no... We would have lost way more than that. It's just broken, the auto-resolve in Total War Attila, and it's not even fixed with this one. It's not necessarily the 1212 AD's sort of thing. It's more just Total War Attila. The auto-resolve's still fucking broken. So, I guess we straight up occupy. And now we have another gold mine to my name. Let's repair that. They've also got the mines here actually built as well, which is just brilliant. So, let's peace out with the Hungarians. Hi. Because what's going to happen now is if they ever want to attack me again, I've got buddies. We've got the Poland squad. Okay. We've got Pomerania. Boom. We've got Salacia. Boom. Teutonic Order. Boom. And we have Norway. Pew. Because they're small and a horde. That's what I was getting at there. Okay, so, where are we? Yeah, demand 1,000. Rejected. Come on, I need some more. Go 500 then, split the difference. Accepted. The Great War between Hungary and Poland has subsided. The Hungarian's king is still mounted upon a spike at the capital, so it's Serbia, who is still... They're still defiant. They still don't want peace. Now, with opening up and connecting up the kingdom of the Duchy of Lesser Poland, we can get trade rights with the Holy Roman Empire and most of their vassals, which is fan-bloody-tastic. So, moderate, defensive. I'd love a defensive if you could give me that, but trade will be fine for now. We are now officially trading with the Holy Roman Empire. A faction, both them and the Teutonic Order. Yes, I did say at the start I was going to go to war with them. I still would like to plan to and betray them. Does Austria want trade then? Rejected. Would you like a non-aggression pact first? God damn it, I want trade with you though. I can give you that much. How about that? Oh, rejected, okay. Saxony then, trade for military. Does that work? Even though you're a puppet, why am I still allowed to do that? Defensive, that's alright, I'll take that. Who else was sort of down the pecking order here? Brandenburg. Trade for military. Sure, they're going to actually give me some money. The problem is, if any of them sort of break apart and away from the Holy Roman Empire, everything's gonna hit the fan. Shit is going to hit the fan indeed. I'll try grab some money from these guys, good. Okay, Austria don't really want to do anything as well. But we've increased our trading capacity. Now, we don't trade gold, do we? No. It acts as its own resource. 750 wealth from industry. Okay, let's try and squeeze some money out from some other factions. Okay, so we've really increased our military alliance capacity. Pomerania, Silesia, Brandenburg, Saxony. I always love getting military allies because it just acts as just a massive security on the campaign map. I'd be surprised now if we have a battle in today's episode, but you never know. We could very much do, but the way this sort of episode is progressing, just FYI, some people, I try to get a battle every single episode. And I personally don't mind when there's not, but some people are kind of anal about that sort of stuff. So my plans now is to essentially push for Kiev. If we can get there quick enough within this episode to play a fight, I'll do it, but don't hold your breath, I guess. So we'll probably push my priest. It's actually not too bad here. We've got Orthodox culture there. We need to change that. We need to change that to ours. So let's push you further north here. I do need to keep public order under my control, and it's a little bit out of hand here as well. So my taxes aren't overly high, but we've got a full stack here now as well. So what's causing this issue? Okay, I think it's just because of conquest here, but really what's happening here? Okay, it's mostly the tax rate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch back to wealth and growth. And you here as well, wealth and growth. It's going to come better once we start building stuff. Okay, cool. Let's end the turn and continue. We're probably going to have to burn some turns in today's episode as well. Let's continue with authority as well. I don't think we're going to recruit any missile units anytime soon, but you never know. But I think it's better trying to get as many military alliances as well. Trying to attack and push as you can. So we can always finish off the Hungarians in this Let's Play. That's definitely a plus. But pushing into Bohemia, taking Prague, I didn't think that was on the cards for this Poland series. But at the end of the day, it's a blind Let's Play. I'm sort of playing by ear. We'll see what happens. I have a blueprint usually for series where I'd like to expand and conquer, along with your guys' suggestions. But overall, anything can really happen. So we are hemorrhaging 964 per turn here. And some of it's to do with these churches in and around here as well. We only need to really keep one. So let's keep one in Prague. And I want to try and convert it even at the end of the day. So let's break down this one here. And public order is still a problem here as well. Oh, that gives us way more food. 6 turns. Is Judaism like massively on the rise? Like an 8.4% as well. Yeah, crap. Oh no. The Teutonic Order are going to Kiev. That's exactly what I don't want. This army couldn't take Kiev even if it wanted to, I don't think. Okay, the main problem here is food. We've actually got a lot of bakeries that aren't actually doing too much. Look, I'm going to have to stop this, and it's basically religious contention here by the look of it, which isn't helping with the amount of sort of Judaism increase there. Governor, let's go with construction, and I guess you could go with authority, which isn't a bad shout. Yeah, so we're hemorrhaging 949 per turn. Okay, I think it's the bakery stuff down in the south. We can flip them to proper food producing. I just assume like that we're making some money, but bakery seems to do wealth and sanitation. We need food. We're currently starving in Bohemia, and that should fix our public. Yeah, it should fix the public order issues and then the finances as well. 2 birds, 1 stone. No, I don't want to go against Greater Poland just yet. I'd rather push for Kiev, but they're definitely on the hit list. Let's hope the Teutonic Order doesn't knock out the Lithuanians. Alright, now that's been demolished, we've got 7k. Ah, they're going for them as well. We might not be able to ever get it. Shit. Can we get a non-aggression pact with the Hungarians? Low. It is improving even after those dilemma events. Okay, but like I said, we need to get our food back on track. So, from what I can remember, Poland was a very fertile... Look at that, Ruthenia is like rich. And they're by 5. So, it's not too bad here, so it could be a lot worse. Let's break this down even further here. We've got our money back on track for the time being. We'll move my priest into Krakow to increase our Inspire Populace, which is good. And I guess I could force march you south, but then you're going to take attrition, aren't you? Prague isn't going to be hit, and neither is this. This has got some massive garrisons here. 1.2. I could increase that, but I'm not particularly going to. We've even got like this religious building here that needs to be changed. I guess I could just make this one the military order one. 4,500 and have our armies constructed here instead of Krakow itself. Haven't decided just yet. Wine as a resource might be good. So maybe I should make Prague my main military building. Break this down. Because what actually makes me more money? Bohemia actually does, which is interesting. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need religious conversion here, more so than military. So we're probably gonna have to do that. Okay, well, it's end the turn and continue. My governor's now gone up in stats. Let's go with wealth from cultural, and then we'll push into the tax rate again once he goes up as well. Okay, guys, welcome to the top of the turn. Rampant piracy plagues Poland once more. Unjust. Your case is denied integrity and morale in all provinces. Why? Why is he unjust? I don't like that. Not one bit. Let's continue to inspire populace here where we can. So we've got a spare slot here now. That needs to be converted to that military building where we can as well. But we've got a sanitation building here as well. So we probably can go with like manufactured goods to increase our wealth, which is probably not a bad shout because we get some really bad bonuses to sort of religious difference here. And we'll go with a Catholic church here. Okay, so Kiev is still under siege by the Teutonic Order, and I want that to change because I want Kiev for myself. Lithuania still is defiant. They might just sack it. I guess we could cross our fingers and hope. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move out now. So let's get the king to try and get to Kiev as quickly as possible. So let's send the king, and then we'll move Conrad south. He's not going to get there, though. That's a fucking shame. We're just out of shot. However, we've got strong enough garrisons to deal with any invasion if it was to come. I want to break that down, but then we're going to lose. How much exactly? We're going to lose 150, which is... We can't really afford to do that just yet. Okay, trade-wise, we have a non-aggression pact with Austria. If we can get trade, that'll be good. And I'm going to try and harass some more people once again for coin. Oh, no way. The Holy Roman Empire wants a non-aggression... a defensive pact. I'll go for the... Yeah! Fuck yeah! We got a military alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. King Henrich has seen the value in Poland. That's awesome. I could nearly get one with, like, Denmark as well. Oh, we got one with fucking Pisa. Good. The more we can get, the better. But if there's like a civil war with their puppets, that could be an issue. Look at this, we're slowly even increasing. The more we can get, the better. It's pure security. Look at this. They don't want anything. They're Kumans. They're Tengri anyway. Defensive. They're not interested. Upstartsblum. I'm from Holland. How weird is that? Okay, Austria. I've gotten some agreements with some other factions. There we go. I must have shot it up. I assumed as much. Good. And that should 25 nearly put it in the deficit. Cool. Alright, let's end the turn and continue. We're going to try and sink some turns here today, but that's what Total War is about. I try to heavily edit my series so we're not constantly talking about construction and recruitment. I always like trying to focus the battles and stuff, but a lot of the time I'm spending half an hours and hours just trying to set up the campaign so we don't fucking spend like an hour on the fucking economy. I don't mind it sometimes. It's a bit of a change of pace. You can sort of see a bit of a different play style, but I just love playing Total War. I think I've mentioned this plenty of times before, but back in the day I never had a good computer. The battles used to run like arse on Rome 2 and just medieval, so I sort of had an appreciation for the campaign. I love the family tree, I love diving into it, I love sort of role-playing and just really having fun. I like to cheese the AI and play to win as best I can at some points, but sometimes that's just not applicable. Okay, so we're pushing further north now. It's nearly autumn. We're going to try and get there as quickly as possible. Let's just cross our fingers and hope the Teutonic Order just sack it and don't actually try and take it. Okay, so we're here now. We're going to fix this public order issue. What's going back up in the north? It's just... we might need to break that down now. It's just a fine balance, isn't it? Okay, we still can't get trade with anyone else. And I don't think we probably can get any money from anyone else either. I think we're sort of good on that sort of front. Can we try and get any more guys in? Good, you can become a Castellan. I don't think we can afford another army, even though we probably could. Non-aggression, low. Serbia, come on. Sure, fuck it. You fucking scumbags. Scraping the bottom of the barrel there, Serbia. Trying to get us 200 gold. You cheeky buggers. It's so relaxing now. We're in a fucking time of peace. I'm sitting back, relaxing in my chair. Throwing my head back in my pillow. But, yeah, man, this campaign could have really gone either way. I could definitely say, like, if you do one false move, you can really get thrown back in this campaign. Just having Krakow is just fucked. We were lucky that that army left. Let's break this down completely. I want to get rid of this religious problems, because it was actually quite massive, wasn't it? It was like 13%. Yeah, 8. It's already dropped. Okay, so they're still trying to besiege Kiev. God knows why. Oh, who's this? Kievian rebels. Kievian. Kiev. Kievian. I guess. Sure. I will join who's ever war. So, Teutonic Order. Who loves me the most? Who's at war with them? Brandenburg, Silesia. No, yeah, let's negotiate with the Teutonic Order. They've probably got way more funds. I will join your war against Lithuania for a payment. Give me as much as you can. 600, I'll accept that. Boom. So we're at war with Lithuania now. And we haven't called our allies, which is fine. I do need to keep an eye on this. I might need to move you back, as a matter of fact, because we're getting a little bit too many public order problems, in my opinion. 13, which is 90. We might need to move back now, to be honest. We'll move here, just in case we need to pull back unless the Hungarians declare war upon me. I wouldn't put it past them to try and come back at it again. Okay, we need spread religious stuff here. I think it's what I want. And then we go with anti-corruption as well. Okay, cool. Well, let's end the turn and continue. And we'll see what's going on in Kiev. Will the Teutonic Order finally take it? Will they sack it? What are they going to do? I want it for myself because it's a part of my region of Ruthenia. So they've attacked them, and I'm going to decline. They've fucking taken it! God damn it! Like I said, don't hold your breath. We might not have Kiev. Maybe because I was there, it encouraged the attack. Shit. Well, that's a shame. We've had a son, Milo Brat. Is he legitimate? Oh, he is too, and he's the heir to the throne. I have a bastard son, of course, and a legitimate daughter, but Milo Brat. Milo, is it Milo? Milo Brat. Milo seems too sort of English, I guess. I could actually convert to Judaism if you wanted to. Right, where am I sort of looking? Yes, so I guess we, move back, move back to my own territory. We're not going to suffer attrition here, I wouldn't imagine.
Is that all?
Nothing too major. Ah, well, I guess we sort of just have to sit back and relax and sort of pray that Kiev is retaken. Because where could I alternatively expand? Well, we still need to push north here and take that territory. Own. Okay. I was going to say, it might... yeah, we need to own it, don't we? 307 turns remaining. Plus 5 public order. The Kingdom of Poland is formed. So we're going to have to betray Silesia. We've got Krakow. We need Posen and Gdansk. So Posen is under the control of the Duchy of Greater Poland. And then there's Pomerania there as well. This is going to be a hard task. We're going to have to go to war with probably the Great Duchy of Poland. We'll probably push for Posen in the next episode, I think. So, oh my god. Stralsund. Gdansk, because I was trying to say, what's this region here? Pomerania. Oh, the fucking Danes on it. That's not too bad, because the Danes... I think it's the Danes. We're actually on the side of Norway. Ugh. These military alliances will be tricky to bypass, but I guess we're just going to sort of have to do it once we're at full strength and got these regions back on track. But regardless, guys, thanks for watching episode 3 of the Kingdom of Poland Let's Play. Not too much overly happened, but I felt like if I sort of skipped this episode over, taking these 2 territories, it'd leave too much of, I don't know, a void, I guess. You guys, some of you want to see it, some of you might not. What is that guy's name? In Bologna. Barufaldino. Barufaldino? What the fuck is that name? Regardless, yeah, we're going to push against probably Posen, against Poland here in the north. We'll try recreate the kingdom. We'll keep an eye out on Kiev, but you never know. The pesky Hungarians might come out against us. I'll definitely have a battle in the next episode. Don't worry about that, guys. So, thanks for watching episode 3 of the Kingdom of Poland Let's Play. Unfortunately, guys, it is time to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know in the comment section down below your feedback for the series, and if you'd like to see more, that's the best way to ensure more content. Leave a dislike if you're not enjoying the series. Check out my social media links if you want to stay connected with me. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all in the description below. Highly recommend Twitter. Every single time I post a video, a tweet goes out. It's much more reliable than the YouTube sub box. These days, to get all the notifications for the channel, you have to click the bell, of course, to join the notifications squad. I do enjoy reading those comments. Patreon and merchandise link in the description below, along with the Steam group. Come and join the community on Steam. And on that note, unfortunately, I have to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching once again. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Go out and have a fantastic rest of your day. My name has been Simpzy. Goodbye. Really close cinematic shots here, pushing through the bridge. Oh, look at... That was probably the shot of the video there.